I'm about to give you some real knowledge.
So we are living in exciting times. We are leaving the information age. We're moving into the spiritual age. And this is exciting times because it's like we're coming full circle. We're going back to how it was before we had formal religions, before we had a curated narrative. We're going back to a time that I talk about in my book, Infinite Actuality. Going back to a time where everything was possible and everything was plausible. And this is how we started out. We started out believing in everything. We worshiped the sun, we worshiped the earth, we worshiped the moon, the stars. We worshiped everything, and we had respect for everything because we knew we were part of something bigger than ourselves. And we knew that this planet that we were on was a gift for us to enjoy, but not to abuse or take advantage of. We knew these things spiritually. Before we had language, before we developed language, when we were in our most primitive state, we understood that we had a connection to something bigger than ourselves. We looked up at the stars. We called them the heavens. We knew there was something out there for us beyond what we could see, beyond what we could understand, but we felt it. And as you look at, even once civilization was established, look at the story of Jesus. And Jesus, he studied many different formalities of mystical concepts, of mystical understandings, of enlightenment. And he traveled to different countries, to India, Egypt, Greece, and he learned from masters of each different discipline. And then he started to understand how that applies to his enlightenment, how that applies to him being able to create miracles. And he started to understand their energy and to manipulate energy, and that we could use not only our minds, our thoughts, our feelings. Our voice was powerful. Even the way we held our hands. So he learned about mudras, how to hold your hands in different poses to manipulate energy and create things through your words, through the way that you use energy, through your vision, your thoughts, how you did things. These are all ancient understandings of this realm that we're in, of this 3D reality that we live in. And along the way, it was lost. It was held back from us. It was forbidden. It was ridiculed. It was discredited. And so, for a long time, even if you believed and you knew that the story they were telling, this curated narrative, these organized religions, were missing something. It wasn't the whole truth. It wasn't the whole story. Once you realized that, you could not say anything. And those that said things, those that brought up that, hey, something doesn't add up, they were quickly discredited. Some of them were murdered, arrested, put away, silenced. But as we enter now, the spiritual age, we're transitioning from the information age to the spiritual age. We all of a sudden have instant access to all of these studies, all of these mystic understandings and philosophies of the world outside and the world within. more and more of us are putting this together, and really taking a deep dive into how to use these modalities, how to use these practices to be able to ascend to a higher level of enlightenment, to become one with the Creator. Not that we're outside of the Creator. The Creator is not above us somewhere else, but He's within us. Access to the Creator is within us. We've been told that, we know that, and we feel it. Now we're starting to understand how to really connect to it. The things that they're not teaching us when we go to the organized religions. We're realizing now, as I talk about in my book, Infinite Actuality, this was a curated narrative that was necessary to help people to understand and have some type of organized direction, but it's no longer necessary. We no longer need it. So as the formal religions no longer serve us, many of us are starting to go back to the beginning, back to when spirituality was infinite, and spirituality was abundant, and you could learn different modalities, different understandings. There was nothing off limits. You could learn it, try it, test it, and see if it fits with what you see as the real reality, not the illusion of reality. And this is a powerful time, because this is what is happening now. Many of us are waking up to this new understanding, this new actuality, that there's an infinite possibility, an infinite possibilities for what we are, for why we are here, what we are here to do, and the gifts that we have. So we have so many gifts. And understanding that we have these gifts and we're able to use them, or we're supposed to use them, it's a powerful thing. So I'm excited that you're here on this journey back to the beginning. As it was in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. This is where we are. And I'm excited that you're on this journey with me. Thanks for watching this video. I highly recommend that you check out the book, Infinite Actuality, The Truth is Stranger Than Fiction, where we really look at what it was like to be the first beings on the planet, and what they saw and how they interpreted what they saw. In a time where everything was possible, reality had no context yet. What would that be like? And then how did this curative narrative develop and become what it is today? And how you can break through the illusions of reality once you understand who we really are and what it's really about. So I highly recommend that you check out that book, Infinite Actuality. Also, subscribe to this channel, like this video, and share it with your friends. And watch more videos on this channel as we explore the infinite possibilities and the spirit ascension.